Let's go. It is breaking the Oh my gosh.
Holy shit.
He's breaking it. Oh yeah, it's half broken.
Is it?
Anyways, people, welcome to the podcast. We have no idea what this is going to be called. I don't know what I'm going to name it.
Is this even live?
Yeah, we're live now. It's recording. We're on.
Yeah, it's live. It's live
Yeah,
right here.
we're live. So what we're going to do is we're going to go on TikTok live and see what they have to say to us. They're going to pick the topic of the podcast for today.
They can say whatever they want.
Yeah.
Don't matter. There we go.
Just set this up in a day, this whole shebang, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, honestly, it's pretty sick.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
What do you think we could add? Shelves.
I mean, yeah, besides stuff on the back, definitely stuff on the table.
What's up, people? Shout out to everyone in TikTok Live. We have 0 people in here. We're fucking dumb lit.
Perfect.
Perfect.
No. But if you get a little shit for like the table.
Yeah, little knickknacks for the
little shit
table.
for the table. Hanging your merch behind us, that's always,
Yeah,
you know,
it looks fire.
put a little plug in there.
We'll plug a Rooski.
Little promotional move.
We got 5 people in here. For the 8 people that's in here, we're shooting a podcast and we need a topic because we don't know what we're about to talk about. We're going to let you guys.
There's always something to talk about.
What's up? Yeah. What's up, Dominic? I don't know if anyone heard me. There's more people coming in now. Say some podcast ideas. We're live, people.
I mean, hey.
How long did this take us?
To do what, the room?
Yeah.
Couple hours on and off. Not like we were like slaving
Farming.
for it. We weren't grinding it. We were just moving.
Someone said farming. Like what? That made me think of Minecraft. Can we fucking talk about how we used to play Minecraft?
Kids said Minecraft. I mean, I've been playing Rust. Rust is
Really?
like adult Minecraft nowadays.
Oh my gosh. See, people, I just got a projector. I think I'm going to project stuff onto this wall. Bro, imagine us playing like Rust right on the wall right here.
You know what that is? You ever see anything
Talking about COD, right?
No.
What?
Rust. It's its own game. It's like Minecraft.
I'm
But it's
pulling it
like-
up.
Yeah, look it up. I have a group chat going off my phone right now with Rust.
Let's see. I thought you were talking about the map.
No. It's some crazy shit. It's like survival. You have to farm up.
Is
It's
my
like
dog
it's
cute?
like Minecraft with straps. You got guns and shit.
All right, let's see. Rust gameplay.
It's pretty cool.
Is that your favorite Call of Duty map?
Rust?
Yeah.
Nah,
Nuketown?
not even 5
What?
years probably.
Is this it right here?
Yeah, all these videos are it.
We're
Yeah.
reviewing the game Rust.
I mean, this game goes like it's like server based. So when I don't know. Skip that ad. See, like so, like every time you come into this, it's like just a server. And
What's the point of this
server's
game?
running? The server's running 24 hours a day, and there's all different people playing on the same server. So the point is to like gather materials and.
Oh my gosh, it's like
Doing stuff.
Minecraft, but like more.
But
More raw,
realistic-
yeah.
yeah. There's guns and shit in it too,
Can you build?
of course. But like not like you would think. You can't just I don't know.
Does anyone in the chat know about the game Rust? We have 56 people in here. Do any of you know about the game Rust? I've never heard of it. It's like Minecraft, but like more raw. Oh man, she's done for it.
Well, that's like one of the worst guns in the game.
Do you
Nah,
have
it's
any?
cool.
Do you have any pets, or you play Roblox? I have one dog. What is
Bro,
Roblox?
Roblox. I used to play Roblox hide and seek.
What is that?
Dude, you definitely played it with me before too.
I always see people in the chat say,
Roblox.
yeah.
A lot of younger kids play it.
Wait, so there's teams on this game?
On this game, I mean, you could team up with your friends and like you can still kill each other if you wanted to. But there's like codes on doors and shit. Like there's a whole. It's a lot more in depth than you would think.
What the hell?
You gotta like lock
It's a
your
game.
shit up.
What's the game?
What's the game?
Yeah.
This game?
No, I think he's talking about Roblox. Or I don't know if he was talking about Roblox or Rust. We're watching Rust gameplay,
Yeah,
people.
these dudes are nasty.
We have 88 people in the live, so we need you to tell us some topics to talk about. Someone said farming, and it brought up Minecraft, and it made me
And
think
now we're
of,
here.
Yeah, it made me think of Minecraft, and I think you said Rust. I've been playing Rust, and I thought he meant the Call of Duty map.
Yeah, no, that's this though.
I don't know if I'm a fan.
Of this?
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
super,
man.
It's super in depth. Like people raid your crib and steal everything. I talk shit to the wrong 11-year-olds and they blew our doors down and took everything we owned.
I got something we're gonna talk about. There is this comedian. He's so fucking funny. Italian comedian. This dude is there. He is Sebastian.
How do you say his last name?
I don't know. Sebastian Maniscalco.
Yeah.
Bro, he's hilarious.
I've definitely seen this dude before.
He's fucking hysterical.
To the grocery store.
Yeah, he's mad animated.
Always a problem. At the
This dude's hysterical.
Bro, this guy is so funny.
Is it hard to
Listen to him.
Always something going on in my line.
He's just the way he
Always
moves.
in the back. I'm like, what are they doing? Who's still paying in check?
I don't get what's going on.
Yeah, me neither, to be honest with you.
See it.
I don't even have to know what this dude's saying to know he's funny, though. There's the way he moves and the way he talks.
This is the world's first reusable.
Oh yeah, they're talking about reusable cotton swabs. It's over. I don't know if I'd want to do that.
Ew,
Oh man,
what
they just
the
showed us the
fuck?
nastiest ad. Ew.
Ew, ew, ew.
Doesn't match my upbringing. Okay, I'm here to tell you that.
Listen to this guy.
Immigrant.
It's my favorite comedian.
Father's Sicilian. My mother's Italian. I gotta clarify that. All right.
All right.
Half Sicilian, half Italian. But if you talk to my father, you're Sicilian. You're Sicilian. Okay, good.
This dude's crazy. Yeah, this dude's energy's crazy.
They instilled work ethic into me at a young age. Young. If you come from immigrants, they don't play around with the work. Okay? I've been working since I'm
Okay.
8 years old. These people
Okay. What's up, TikTok?
I don't know what was going on. I was watching cartoons on a Saturday. My father walked in the living room.
Do you
He's like,
play Free Fire? No.
business.
Go start a business.
He said, now?
This dude reminds me of like old school Italian, just
Bro,
like
this dude reminds
crazy
me of my
energy, funny.
grandpa. If you're wondering what we're watching Sebastian
Maniscalco.
Maniscalco. He's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm like, Dad, can we get a dog? Dog, yeah. 2 houses now. I got a dog.
Yo, this dude was talking about it was so funny. He was like, when people go to college and then like they'll take off for a year after to find themselves and go hiking, and he was like, if I told that to my fucking dad, he'd be like, he'd be like, what you mean find yourself? Go look in the mirror. I found you. You're right here. I fucking found you.
Yeah, that got the fucking work.
Dude, that shit was hilarious.
That's that. I don't know. It's that old school mentality, right?
Yeah. That's that fucking Berg shit.
Yeah, straight up though.
You know who's the best comedian?
Gabriel.
Well, one of the best.
Yeah, he's mad funny. Fluffy.
Can you sing "Talk to Me Nicely"? What I can do is let's pull up the music video.
Yeah, let's take a dabble. See, this is when it would be fire to have the projector.
Yeah, see,
So anybody who's sitting at this table doesn't have to look at this. They can look at
exactly,
the
and then we could have a camera pointing to the wall. You know what I'm talking about? So you can see we can all see the video.
To be honest with you, it would be better if the projector was over there pointing at this wall. You turn around and look back, and it's in the backdrop.
Oh,
Yeah, right?
that could be a move, or both.
But then it takes away from what you can hang behind you because there's going to be a projector.
It's all right.
It's just something to think about.
It's fire though. That's different. Behind
I mean,
us is a
yeah.
projector. That's
Like
yeah.
where the camera is right now. I see. Like you'd have to have a different camera angle to hit that to capture what we're watching as well.
Why?
Well,
Because
if we're
you're saying because of the backdrop.
because the camera's there now, and it would be projecting there, so you would need a camera behind us to see that. Right?
To see what? You said
If
to have the projector on this wall.
Yeah. If the projector was on that wall, though, you would need another camera behind us, like you were just saying before. If the projector was
Why do I
here,
need-
you just
no.
like the projector's projected on that wall over there.
Oh, okay,
The
yeah.
wall we're
That's
looking
why
at.
we have like the GoPro running.
Yeah, so you would turn it around and face it
Yeah,
that way.
yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Or have like how you said the projector on this wall.
Right, but the only thing that to worry about there is what you could put on the wall behind you at that point.
Nothing.
I mean, well, yeah,
Because the projector would just be
the
doing it
projector
all.
would be there.
Want to see something wild? Well, not really that wild. So
Was
Talk Nice has 379
oh shit.
in like 4 months.
Patience at what?
Let's give Patience a quick little dabble. Shout out to everyone here who has been watching the Patience music video and Talk
318?
Nice
Okay.
music video means a lot.
NBA 93.
Have you seen all of these?
I've seen most of
116,
them.
Let's fucking go.
I've seen.
Have you seen Company?
At Dean's, I was talking to Dean about it when I saw him
Come
at
on, bro,
Blend.
that shit goes crazy.
I was just say I don't know if I ever saw it.
Jackass
To be honest.
Forever. Remember when we used to watch Jackass?
Yeah. It was Steve.
Steve-O is fucking
Steve
crazy.
did the most disgusting thing recently. With Steve will do it. It was disgusting.
Really?
Yeah, I'll tell you about that after.
Have you seen this?
No, I haven't. I saw the cut, like little clips of it. Never the final product though.
I could probably fuck around and like put clips of what we're watching.
He threw the cup out the door.
You know what I mean? So like for this video, I can play like at the bottom left of the video or some shit.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, probably.
I'm sure you could.
For like few times in the
Well,
cast.
that would come from
We're coming
edit-
up with cast ideas.
That would come from editing afterwards. Like that wouldn't be in the moment. You know what I mean?
like while editing.
Yeah. If you were
Yeah.
to put it on YouTube.
We're talking about some ideas for this cast. It was very random. I woke up and I was like, podcast. We need a room for the podcast. So we set some shit up in a few hours. And here we are.
And
And it's in here? Oh, in here.
in
Yeah,
the video,
What was it, the slow-mo shit?
scooping out the.
Oh,
prosciutto.
I would show the camera, but the interface is connected. Fucking working. Yeah, that's that.
That was a legit ass aerator on that wine bottle too. Saw that?
What'd you say?
That was a legit aerator on that wine bottle.
Yo, Dean has over here. He has one that's like over $200. Listen to this shit, people. This shit is wild.
That's the one we
And
just saw.
if any companies have this, I'm willing. I'm willing for the sponsorship.
Plug it on the first
I'm here
podcast.
for you. I'm here for you. And what it is it's picture a brand new wine bottle, and then this fucking machine that opens the bottle for you, but it does some shit where it puts the cork in, and you get the wine like out of the one nozzle.
Okay.
But then when you're done, the cork goes back like it was never opened.
Oh really?
Nutty shit ever.
That actually, I've never heard of some shit like that before in my life. To be honest with you,
Nuttiest shit ever.
that's sick.
It
So
uses,
it
like,
takes the cork out.
CO2 or some shit.
Yeah. So it takes the cork out, and in one motion, it holds the cork and pours, and then puts the cork back
Yes.
when you're done.
Yeah,
Well, whoever made that's a millionaire.
could be.
More than likely.
Make a song today for me, please. Maybe tomorrow. Right now we're casting. Is that a word? Casting?
I guess
What
it
is
is
the
now.
name of this podcast?
That's first and foremost what you got to figure out. Because at that point, you got to title it before you post it.
What is the name of this shit?
Welcome to my TED Talk.
Should I have cast in it? Crispy cast. Crispy creamsicle.
I mean, if you got to use your name in some capacity, or you don't. To be honest, you do whatever
Yeah,
floats your boat.
Whatever gets the boat flowing. I don't know.
I'm trying to think.
We'll figure it out.
But
Yes, I'm reading the chat, Lewis. I'm right here. Fill up the question box. So we got some questions. Favorite console? What? Like Xbox or PS4? I used to play PS4. I only played Xbox.
I played PS3 and Xbox.
Is my dog cute? Yeah, he's the best ever.
Shy.
Size upstairs. Size doing triple
Yeah,
flip.
he's chilling right now. He's sleeping.
Okay. Let's see if they have those wine opener things on YouTube. Wine opener needle through cork?
Is that what it's called?
I don't know. Yeah, here they are. Holy shit. Man, you gotta watch this. I wonder if they'll allow me to like put a clip of this video while playing.
Is there copyright issues there?
I don't know. Could be. Probably.
Yeah, this is by far the easiest way to uncork a bottle of wine. So whether you're a wino like me,
This is the same one he has?
enjoys a glass every once
I don't know if it's the same one he has. I just wanted you to see the process. Shit is crazy.
less expensive than using an
Oh
electric
shit.
roaster, which I also have. They're super expensive, and you gotta open the drawer and use all.
Yeah, what is it? Is this the same
I don't know
concept this
what-
is?
That's what I'm. Yeah.
What was that? It didn't look anything like the same. That looks like what it
Yeah,
was.
that's what I'm talking about. Fuck it. Can I be in your live? Let me. Okay, now I just added guest. So whoever wants to request, I'm here. I'm ready. Where are you from? Jersey. I'm gonna say a question that's not in the chat, but it's like if there was this question in the chat. What's it like being from Jersey? And what would you say it's like being from Jersey?
What's it like being from Jersey? Honestly, a lot of probably.
A lot of pizza.
That depends.
We can
Depends.
talk about the
you got to
pizza.
scope it down to something specific because food-wise, Jersey's the best.
The best out of all states.
It's up there. You don't realize how good our food is until you leave.
What food though? Like
Anything.
Anything.
Pizzas beyond. Pastas beyond.
Okay. Pizza is A1.
Yeah, pizza's not beatable.
People, if you
That's gonna
ever
be an argument forever.
if you ever come to New Jersey, just go to Di Lorenzo's and get pizza.
I mean,
Do you not agree?
I will say Di Lorenzo's is beyond amazing. But
So far.
there's so many other places that are just as good.
What?
Papa's, fire.
No, Papa's is fire, but
Yeah.
Di Lorenzo's is a whole
I mean,
different.
Di Lorenzo's is insane. I haven't had Di Lorenzo's in a long time, to be quite honest with you.
Let's
But
get it tomorrow.
what? I mean, well, yeah, sure. But ooh, I'm trying to think what else is there. I mean, like there's good pizza everywhere. Columbus pizza, insane.
Oh, shit.
Completely different than everything before. Just different and
I feel like they
insane.
put mad sugar in their
Um,
sauce though. That shit is so sweet.
Maybe. Which, as an Italian as that may, I don't know if it really is though. I don't know if it's
What else
necessarily
is Jersey?
un-Italian.
What,
But
what
sugar
would
in
you
the
you
sauce.
said all foods besides pizza and
Yeah,
pasta.
I don't. You just get a chicken parm sandwich here. You
Okay.
get a chicken parm sandwich in New York. I mean, I was just in Vermont.
How was the food in Vermont? Oh, pizza in Vermont.
the? I didn't necessarily have anything that crazy, but the other kid had salmon, who he said was really good. I mean, any fish up there is going to be crazy.
But the pizza, did you have pizza there?
I was, looking at pizza at the bar, and I didn't even want to try.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
it was
I
like
saw
that.
a pie come by, and I was like, nah.
Does Di Lorenzo's have anything on YouTube?
I'd be surprised.
Right? I would be surprised. Di Lorenzo's pizza review. Oh shit! No way. That's it too.
Yeah, you get Dave Portnoy on here.
What's his name?
Dave,
What's his last name?
Barstool.
Yeah, I know. I
Yeah,
know who he
Portnoy.
is, but
Yeah, he's right there.
what's his name?
Portnoy.
Portnoy.
Yeah, Dave Portnoy.
Shout out to Dave Portnoy. He's the pizza king.
He has claimed that.
Word.
Yeah, he's claimed that title probably. Not probably, definitely. I mean, he's the one. He's known for this. He's not just for this, but he's the pizza guy. That's just what he
He's
is.
the pizza guy. Di Lorenzo's pizza. Wow.
It's actually funny watching this because this is literally we've walked those stairs 1,000 times.
What'd you say?
We literally walked up that walkway 1,000 times.
Yeah.
It's funny watching this.
New Jersey, a place they've been telling us we had to get to since
He went to Papa's too.
you get all the pictures in there. Rookie move. Ooh, look at that. The tomato.
There's no way he doesn't think this is not the best.
It was one of the highest ratings.
Di Lorenzo's?
Yes, bro. We had the best pizza.
Yeah, that's facts. I want to see his reaction to this.
Watch.
We're reacting to Dave's taste on Di Lorenzo's pizza in Robbinsville, New Jersey. It's A1.
I'm pretty sure he gave me like a 9.3.
Dude's got to eat it, though. It's straight out the oven.
I know. I mean, he did Papa's too, and Papa's was higher than most of his that he's ever done ever too.
One bite, everybody knows the rules.
Here you go.
I say no flop, there is no flop. This thing's not even thinking of flop.
He's
Yeah.
talking about the flop of the people.
Yeah,
He said,
stupid
when I
fire.
say no flop, there is no flop.
Di Lorenzo's, yeah.
Bro, I can't even watch this. Shit's making me hungry.
I mean, low key. Yeah, I could kill a whole pie of that easily.
Yeah.
You could too.
Yeah. Does this dude get sick of eating pizza?
I wouldn't.
little bit of the Pepe's crunch.
How-
Very crunchy.
How is he not freaking out right now?
I mean-
I've had this pizza like probably over,
Did
I don't know,
1,000 times. Literally.
and every time I have it, I'm like, wow, this dude's like,
should they be allowed to do that?
I mean, yeah, but you'll see. It's hard to get a good rating out of him. He seems to be fair and honest. So,
These guys credit. They didn't do that. They just shipped it to me, took a million pictures, and this thing has bite. It has pop. It has spunk. It has pizzazz.
see, fire.
bro, that pizza is crazy.
He's rated pizza a lot of different places. Come on, say
This
it.
dude rates pizza for a living.
This is a spectacular day of pizza eating. This rivals any day of eating pizza I've ever had. I've had
Wow.
See, I told you.
Wow.
I was in
It's up
Philly,
there.
like, Angelo's great. We did
He said it.
Well, listen,
he said it rivals any pizza he's ever had.
I'm gonna do what I
Why do you think?
Let's get the score.
Let's pause. Why do you think their pizza is so good? No, seriously. Let's think about this.
Well, you know what goes into making pizza, right?
Though.
So, being in a restaurant, being around the pizza,
Okay.
there's a couple key things that go into making a pizza. When it comes to a good pie, at least,
Okay.
or just making pizza in general,
Okay.
elevation,
What's that mean?
elevation over sea level, because these are all things that people don't realize of what goes into making pizza. The
Okay.
elevation, water, the air, because it all has to do with. First off, the water has a huge part of how to taste.
Why? Water of what? What do you mean?
The water that you use in the dough.
Oh.
Because then with elevation in the air is the way the dough rises, that all plays a part.
So like, what about the water would differ? Like what? The quality of the water?
Just water's different in different places.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, it will give it a different taste. And
What is it about their sauce?
that's their sauce.
Stupid good. What's like? That's wild.
I mean, they use chunk tomato sauce. It's chunk
do
tomato.
you think they have like a secret recipe?
I'm sure they do something a little different that's unique to them.
Well, secret sauce. Let's continue watching this shit.
Where's the score?
Yes, let the people know. He put it right on the fucking speaker.
Yeah, come on, Davey, give it the score.
9-3.
What's a 10? If this is a 9-3, what is a 10?
I don't think he'll ever do a 10 just because a perfect score is a 10, right? So he's never going to do a 10 because
Because then-
that's capped. It's maxed out. He's never going to max it out.
I hit him with a 9-2.
9-2.
With a 9-2. I love the crisp. I love the texture. I love
9-2?
The sauce had
And this is our regular food. This is what I'm saying. Like, it's not just across the board. Here, it's veal, chicken, anything like that.
still could eat the
Fire.
whole thing.
See? He says he's going to eat the whole thing.
Coming out, are you guys coming out to hear the score?
Louis.
9-2. 9-2. Wildly. All right. That's like as high as it can possibly get. I don't give out nines like what? I mean, I expect a little puppy.
He said, all right, I expected a 10. How you doing?
Yeah, hype with them. They heard 9-2 and they're like, all right.
Good job, Frankie. And I love 9-2, which is as good as it gets. I love how it I thought when I was taking all the pictures, it would get a little fluffy
It's like art.
in the box. Pure crisp.
Pizza's
Stay crispy the whole time.
is an art.
I know. Listen, there's a reason we're out here. We drove an hour and a half.
You think he's cracking that whole pie?
Oh, 100%. If me and you are, he's doing the same thing. He eats pizza for a living.
How do you pick where you go?
A million people told us we had to come here. We get it's just it's out of the way.
You were trying to all the way back to Philly.
Yeah, so we drove back and then detoured here.
Yeah, Philly. Okay. Because Philly's only, what, an hour and 20 minutes from us. He said an hour and a half. That seems a little unrealistic. I feel like I get to Philly in like an hour.
Philly? It
Yeah.
depends what part, though.
True.
You can get to Philly 45 minutes.
Like South Street, yeah.
yeah, right? 50 minutes?
Yeah, something like that.
Thanks, man. Take care. See you guys.
Yeah, our food here is amazing. What are they saying in here?
In the chat?
Yeah.
Someone told someone to hush. Let's go. Be nice, chat.
They're fighting. They love it.
I'm a big fan. I appreciate it. Can you say happy early birthday to me? Please, my birthday's on January 23rd. Happy birthday. How do you
Happy
feel
birthday.
about birthdays? Think it's a scheme?
I mean, you want me to... you think it's a scheme. I mean, can I be honest with you?
Let's hear it.
People could feel the right to feel however they want. Sure, if you want to enjoy that.
I respect
I'm
that.
not shitting on you for enjoying it, right?
I respect
Everybody loves
it.
their birthday. Me, my birthday happened once. That was the day I was born.
What about?
Every year I make it around the sun. You shouldn't be You shouldn't be like, you know what I mean? You
And
shouldn't.
listen to this though.
But it's celebrating life too, so this is positive.
I get it. But listen to this though. Ever since you're 1, what do they say? You're 1 years.
Old.
You understand how powerful the human mind is, and you obviously know like the frequency like of what you're thinking and whatever like affects your body and shit. So if you're from 1 years old, you're telling yourself you're getting older every year. You don't think that has an effect on you and your mind, which then affects your body, which then affects your mind, which then could affect your
sure,
spirit.
Absolutely. Everything affects everything.
Yeah, I don't know.
So my point being is
Like
that
ever since you're 1 years old, what's this old thing?
there's two sides to the argument, right? So there's two sides to the
I don't
argument
know.
in the sense of, I guess what I just said, meaning I don't necessarily feel that I should be celebrating a trip around the sun, meaning every year on your birthday. But then again, on the flip side, shouldn't you celebrate every day like it's your birthday?
Yeah,
Because
I
you should
fuck
celebrate
with that.
life every way. You should celebrate life, not just one day a
Yeah.
year. You should
He's
celebrate it every
spitting
day you
fact-
wake
he's
up.
Spitting facts, people.
So every day you wake up, shouldn't you act like that's your birthday? But it shouldn't be just one day a year.
He's spitting facts, people.
So that's not.
Should be your birthday every day.
Yeah. So that I'm saying like that energy that you bring
Yeah.
on your birthday
That,
should be
like,
every day.
wow, like this is amazing.
Instead of
awesome.
instead of saying like, oh, it's my birthday, like this is my day. Like
Yeah,
no, I
now-
don't
now
own
it's time
this
to-
day. Like, nah.
Yeah,
Celebrate life every day.
yeah.
That's my take.
Let's see if this Logic Pro is still running. We are still going, people.
But either
This
way,
is-
not to shit on this dude's birthday. Happy birthday.
yeah, but it wasn't the shit on your birthday.
Yeah,
bro.
no.
I don't know what Andy's coming mean. I don't know what that means.
Andy's coming. Like what?
But
from
yo,
Toy,
but
from
back
Toy
to the
Story,
birthday
Andy's
thing, but
coming.
think
Everybody's
about it,
supposed to
yo.
drop and not do anything.
What's up?
Andy's coming, like from Toy Story. Everybody's supposed to drop and not do anything.
Think about it
The
though.
toys, go back to
Went
toys.
back to the birthdays.
Yeah.
Isn't it kind of weird? Like you turn off the lights, you light this candle, you sing this kind of like weird sounding song, it's like- and then you're like, it's like people telling you, "Oh, you're getting older."
Yeah.
Weird. I'm not banging with. I'm not fucking with it. I'm not
Ti-
fucking with
'cause
the
it
whole
all comes down-
birthday-year-old thing.
Yeah. Time is weird.
We're not getting old. We're just evolving.
Moving
In
forward.
my opinion, opinion is just everyone has their own opinion. Freestyle. All right, give me a word. Freestyling. Yeah, I'm on the microphone. Uh-huh.
Avocado.
Ooh, I eat an avocado every day. Mm-hmm. I don't really care about what you say. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna make these songs anyway. Mm-hmm. And I'm spitting rhymes to your face. Mm-hmm. Podcast and we getting litty. We need some topics to go off.
What about the topic of the PAX?
What about the packs?
Is the PAX fire or fire?
The Ripper packs?
The River PAX.
What about the River packs?
the River PAX? Is fire.
It's probably the healthiest. No, not the healthiest. I feel, you know what I was thinking? For shit like that, like any type of dry herb, probably tea,
You could put that in tea when you're done.
right?
Absolutely. Steep it the same way you would steep stems. You can steep stems in the tea too.
Someone said, let's go talk about God. Oh, man. Let's talk about God. Yeah.
It's an interesting topic.
Here's what I'm going to say about it. I feel like, when people say God is good,
Mm-hmm.
that's it. That's God is good. Like, the good in life, you can say, it's just another way to, like, label things.
You're
It's not.
You're
not in a
speaking on
negative
I couldn't tell you the last time we talked about this,
word.
but you said it coming from the same place I'd be coming from.
What is it?
I mean, I've always said it like this, that
Stretching people.
I'm not saying real or not. That's not in
Okay.
terms I'm talking in. In terms I'm talking in is good and bad, right?
Okay.
So exactly what you just said, like I just said, you come from a place where I'm coming from. But you shouldn't have to fear bad to do good. You should do good for good.
Okay.
So good
Right,
energy
right.
is good energy, bad energy is bad energy. Good is
like
good,
that.
bad is bad. You shouldn't have to fear the outcome to do good. Meaning that's why when it comes down
Spit
to
more facts,
stuff like
people.
this, like I don't know. You shouldn't have to fear, depending on what religion you're talking, right? Let's just use Christianity for an example,
Okay.
because that's how we both know, right? Well, I mean, you know more than
I don't.
you know a lot more than me when it comes to other religions too, though. Obviously.
Why? What do you mean?
Well, I mean, I've only come up knowing Christianity like that.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. My mom was raised Christian. My dad was raised Jewish, so I had a little double trouble.
No, but either way, so like you shouldn't have to fear. Like I'll talk in scope
Yeah.
of what I know, right? So
Yeah.
you shouldn't have to fear going to hell to do good.
Right. Yeah.
That's just my take on that too. I mean, you should do good and put out good, regardless of
Out of
the outcome.
what
You
are they-
shouldn't be looking for an outcome.
It's on something love, unconditional love.
No, you're saying like selfless.
No, just like unconditional love, like loving. I don't know the exact definition. I don't want to butcher it, but
It's
it's
like selflessness, like doing
right,
doing
it's just
something
like doing
something without yourself in mind.
No matter what, like just because you know that's the right energy to put out, and that's like, I guess that's the better.
Is there ever something truly? Here's a good topic. I just said the word.
Okay.
What is selflessness? Is that real?
Selflessness, is that real? Damn, man, it's getting deep with it. Is selflessness real? Yeah.
Because think about it though,
yeah,
like,
because you're saying no, even if you're selfless, like.
but
to
what
help
could
you-
your intentions be? Like, all right,
I'm listening.
I give Timmy's sitting right here. Timmy's
All
not here, but
All
Timmy's
right,
sitting
Tim.
here.
Okay, Tim.
Hey, what's up, Timmy? Oh, you need a jacket? Oh, I have a jacket. You need a jacket, so I'm gonna give you a jacket. Do you think that makes me feel make me feel some type of way because I now know
You
that you
helped
needed
him?
a jacket and I was able to provide that jacket for you and help you?
Yo, I was talking to this.
So while that could be
before.
selfless, right, quote unquote, is
Quote,
it actually though?
You still get that feeling from it. Not that it's wrong.
No, it's not necessarily
It's
wrong
not
anyway.
wrong, but
But you know my definition point,
I
right?
feel you
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. So
100%.
is it real?
Is it
Selflessness.
real? Yeah, but I know it's
interesting, right?
It is very interesting. Yes, it is real. Yes, but selfless. That means with no.
Without any regards to
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Yeah.
could say yeah, right? Because you're making that action based in the moment, not about how you'd feel afterwards. Is that true though? Subconsciously, is that true?
Yeah.
You could go deep on any level about any word that comes out of your mouth. Let's be real.
Any word.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, literally.
Let's talk about the word. Word.
Yeah.
You know, we say word. I've noticed because we grew up with just people saying like word, and I
A
was
word?
thinking, yeah, when I think about like how we say it, it's like, oh, we're going to the pizza place, and I like, oh, word. It's
Word?
like, oh, like seriously, like in a good way.
Like that's the word. Like what's up?
Yeah, oh, word. Like, oh, that's what you just said.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Like, oh, that's what you said. That's true.
Yeah. Lingo's funny.
Yeah, lingo is.
I'm trying to think. Where did I hear something recently that
I
was?
guess culture.
Yeah. Where did I hear
Of course.
something? I'm trying to think. I heard someone say something. I was like, what? I feel like it was. Okay. I mean, I work in a ski shop, right?
What's up, Tammy? Okay.
Work around all the ski heads.
Mhm.
There's a certain vibe that goes into the mountain when it comes to that. The dude goes, yo, the fresh snow this weekend, the stoke is real.
What's that mean?
The stoke. I
The
mean, I
stoke?
snowboard and I don't even know fully what's. I mean, the stoke is the stoke. That's just how I could describe it.
What's the stoke?
Like, yo, you get 6 inches. You get a foot and a half of fresh powder. Like, the
Is he
stoke is
stoked?
real. Like the energy. Yeah, I guess it's the energy, right? The stoke, the energy.
I don't know.
The stoke
I'm
is
not-
high right
I'd
now.
have to hear it in like
It sounded weird when I first heard it though.
lots and lots of sentences for it to be like with any word.
To contextualize it, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Contextualizing.
It's honestly funny though. Lingo everywhere is crazy, and it doesn't even have to be like. It doesn't have to do. It could be different for just interest groups,
What do you mean?
like people who are interested in the same thing. Doesn't even have to matter where you come from, even though where you come from has its lingo.
Like if I'm saying like the brightness of this hi hat, they're like people be like, "What are you talking about?" If they didn't listen to audio and make music,
Sure,
and shit
that's
like
that's
that.
music lingo. Sure,
But like people that are in the studio and make songs from like the brightness
They'll
of the
understand
hi-hat,
exactly
they're
what you
gonna
said.
Yeah, they're gonna understand what I mean by that.
absolutely. Like I just said, the stoke is real. You think so? You think someone who does it so much, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck did you just
I don't know,
say?"
people. I don't know if the stoke is real.
Yeah, words are funny. It's crazy.
Yo, you know it's cool how we can appreciate music, obviously like without knowing certain lyrics. So let's say we listen to Spanish music,
Yeah,
but just because
Spanish
like
music's
the
fire.
the vibration and frequency of the beat and like the melody, we don't have to know the lyrics. It's just it still has a full effect with knowing zero lyrics.
Literally
it can
no-
literally be your favorite song and you don't know a word because it's not. Music is a language in itself.
Oh, absolutely. I know Spanish up to about a first grade level. So,
same.
so meaning I don't understand shit of what I'm listening to, but it sounds great. It makes me want to get up and dance.
Yeah,
Like that ass.
yeah.
Spanish music is so good. Everybody hates on me for
'Cause it's
it.
a language. Sound is a language.
Yeah.
Visuals like body movements are a language. Besides like word speaking,
Oh, absolutely.
there's many different languages.
People aren't open to it either.
Like yo, when I was in Russo's and that dude was playing that guitar, I was like, it caught my
He said the
whole
guitar
being.
spoke to you.
Brother, I heard that guitar and I was like, wow, that's
Nah, it
that
did sound
sounds
really good, though.
incredible.
Do you ever notice too? You get a different feeling from music when it's live as opposed to coming through a speaker. I'm saying when it comes to a real instrument.
Okay, yeah,
It really made me notice today when we exactly what you just said when we heard the guitar. Like that shit, like I felt that shit. As opposed to, I'm sure on a certain degree,
feel you.
frequencies are frequencies, right? You can feel the same thing from a speaker.
yeah. I mean, think about it. The guitar is still just getting outputted by an amp.
I mean,
is
which is still
a
electronic
speaker.
anyway. He's there,
Literally
yeah.
a speaker. But I feel you.
Like hearing it on an amp
But
live.
like they have these amps sounding so clean and crisp now that guitar out of that amp sounded like
Yeah, it was. Yeah. How much are amps? They get up there, right?
they can get up there. You can get an amp for like 150, cheap, but the big boys are gonna be hundreds,
Very expensive.
probably thousands
I can imagine.
with anything.
The ones you see on stage. If you were to go to a
Yeah.
concert like that, yeah, thousands. Makes sense. It's crazy. Music's also another crazy thing.
But
There's
then
so many
like
crazy things.
those amps are like mic'd up.
What do you mean?
They'll have I'm almost positive they'll have like a guitar amp, but they can't fucking it's not loud enough for a whole arena one guitar amp, so they mic
Oh
up
yeah,
the
yeah,
amp.
yeah.
Yeah. And they use like big ass,
Yeah, the
big ass
massive speakers.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just at Rolling Loud in New York.
Oh, word? How was that?
It was alright.
Explain to me your Rolling Loud experience.
I'm not necessarily the type of person who cares to mosh pit.
Okay.
So when I get stuck in something like that, and me not being that type of person, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I was
got
not ready.
stuck in the
I was
mosh.
not ready for all that. But it was cool to see like live performances. Obviously,
Who performed?
I mean, you fuck with TJ like that?
Lil
was-
TJ?
TJ was cool. Roddy
I
Rich
don't,
was
I
cool.
don't really listen to
J.
Lil
Cole was
TJ
one of the
too
best
much.
people there.
Who?
J. Cole,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm not even a huge
One of
J.
the
Cole
best.
fan, but
He's one of the
like
best.
not that I dislike him. I just haven't ever really got into him like that. But he was one of the best ones there, performing wise, how he handled the crowd and how he talked.
He's a vet.
I mean, he's had
He's grown. He's more
like
grown.
he's had hits when we were in elementary school
He's evolved with the lifestyle and the industry and the people and the fans and the connection.
with everything,
Yeah.
literally.
How was my performance this Saturday? First
Your
performance we
performance
had.
was
people.
sick. I told you,
Shit was
it
fire.
was never gonna miss the first one. I had
No
to show up
matter
for
if the
first one.
crowd is silent, loud as fuck, just gotta turn up.
Yeah, the energy was there for sure.
You see Josh, bro?
His energy was on a
Man's was mangled.
drunken level that I can't even understand.
Man's was mangled.
Yeah.
It's alright. He was having a blast.
Which yeah, absolutely.
What was your favorite song that I performed?
Talk Nice was fire.
Life Boulevard was fun.
Was it?
Yeah, I love singing that song. It's very pleasing.
I mean, they
don't
all.
know.
I only said was it because they all seemed fun, but that was one of your
Yeah,
favorites.
Life Boulevard is fire. But yo, it's funny. Like it's funny what alcohol does to people. Cause here's what happened. It was me and Rob songs, like certain songs that we made together and we were both on. We did them in the beginning. Then it was my set. Then it was Samad's set. But in between there was a break, right? And the hour, I don't know if it was an hour, 40 minutes, whatever it was, the break in between, people started getting more drinks. So then all the performances after that, people were just so much more loose. And I'm like, that's the alcohol.
You could take notice.
Yeah.
You see the stages throughout the night of how far
it's
how
funny,
time
like when
goes.
you perform, and I'm not like a huge drinker. So like I was aware of what was going on. And I was like, oh, okay. I see what's happening here.
Yeah.
But hey, it is what it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Is that the podcast name?
It is what it is. I think so. I mean, I listen. I'm such a fan of that saying.
Or could that be like a slogan of the podcast? It is what it is. Like shirts, like Krispel cast. It is what it is.
I mean, yeah. You should probably.
I don't know.
You know, I think you'll know when you know. You'll figure it out. Once it's said, someone says it one
I
time,
don't
once
know,
you
but
say
it is what it is. It struck me though. I was like, "Ooh, that could be."
well, that's just because it's fire line. I said I would tattoo that across my forehead if I could. It is
Really?
what it. And I say that way more than I should, because it's true. It's what it is. Can't get caught up on dumb shit.
It is what it is, or it is what you perceive.
Well, now you just said perceive, which perception is a whole nother conversation that
You
can take about
love
5
perception.
hours. That's I don't even read books like that or write like that. Not nothing
But
against it, but
Man's understand perception is
yeah, my favorite
everything.
word's perspective.
Perspective,
Yeah, perspective's everything.
which is from perceiving.
If someone doesn't have
What comes first, perceiving or the perspective? Perceiving. right?
perceiving. Perspective is
perceive
what
it.
you take.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which
Perspective.
yeah, I mean, think about it.
You know what's wild? Go ahead.
No, you're talking about a topic that you really don't know anything on, but you know what you know.
What?
That you're if you in general, like you're
Okay.
talking on a topic that you might not know necessarily too much about. You know what you know. What do you know?
What do you mean? What are you talking about right now?
If you were to be talking on a topic
Okay.
where you're not crazy knowledgeable on the topic, but you know what you know,
Okay.
what is that? You know what you know. That's your perspective on the topic. Now, if someone were to introduce something to you that you've never heard of on this topic,
Mhm.
that will completely change the way you look at this topic. Now you have a completely new perspective. So
On the
you will
same
still
topic.
always have an answer to something. It's just your perspective. And your perspective can change with more information that's brought in.
Mhm.
So you talk about subjects that you have no clue what the answer is to, like what we just talked about. Someone said God, talk about God.
Mhm.
That's all perspective-based answers right there.
Is everything a perspective-based answer? Like, what color is this banana? No, because that's perception. Right?
Well, now we're going.
Oh my
see,
gosh.
but now
Now we're going
It's
on
good
a-
though. It's good though, because think about it.
I love having these
What color is that?
conversations.
What color is that light?
It's like a lime yellow.
Sure, I
think.
could probably say the same thing. I see little green hints in it as well
Yeah,
to make it
right?
a little lime.
Yeah.
That's because we're both not colorblind and we see the same color. But
But do we?
do we?
But do we? Have we ever thought of that? People like, what if he was seeing what I see that I call red? You know what I mean?
I mean, I refer to the tip of that wine bottle right under the camera, right?
Okay.
Right under the camera. The tip of
Mhm.
that wine bottle is red. You would probably say that, yeah, that's red too. But that color that I see is red and that color that you see is red aren't necessarily the same thing.
That's what I mean.
Exactly.
We have this label as what I see as that color is red, but how do I know that what you're you know what I mean? No,
You don't.
How do I know that what you're seeing
You don't.
is what exactly I see? Not like because we're both calling it red.
I'm pretty sure we're talking quantum mechanics now.
What's that?
Yeah, I don't. Like I
Oh,
said,
quantum.
yes.
Quantum.
Which I am not
Quantum
nearly as
physics.
educated enough on this topic to actually speak.
Really, not me neither. to
I
be
can
honest.
I can understand it to a decent amount, but not to explain.
I seen Charlie Rocket explain quantum physics, and he said like,
You ever hear the cat in the box?
all right,
Go ahead.
picture like a buoy
hmm
in a lake, and then picture me throwing a stone in 10 feet from it.
hmm
It doesn't hit the buoy, but the waves that go off of the stone hit the buoy, and now that stone and the buoy, or now the stone and the buoy are connected. Like the stone is having a
The stone now
has
had
an
had its
on-
effect on that building.
on the buoy, but the stone isn't where the buoy is, so it's like at two places at once. It's like playing music off of speakers, and in one room you hear it, and in another room in the house you hear it. It's like in two places at once,
Well,
in a sense.
I can, yeah, believe me, I can understand that.
Yeah.
I can understand that, but that also comes down to, I see, like, I don't know the depth of quantum mechanics to
yeah,
talk about that.
Me
because
neither, to be honest.
I also know from the perspective of this, the cat in the box.
Okay.
So you
Let me hear
remember,
this.
you remember Colin's class, fucking chemistry,
oh my
science.
Gosh, no, I have not thought about that class in years.
Yeah. Okay. So either way, you recall being in that class. If there's one,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know about you. Did you remember? You remember Half-Life?
No.
Like the decay of what would it be? Radioactive material. The decay. It decays at something rate of speed, but it's the half life of the object. Every object has a half-life.
Mm-mm.
Either way, it's the time that it takes to become less radioactive.
Okay.
So, I believe.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure, at least. But the cat in the bag is that I'm pretty sure it's...
I'm thinking of shit that we were doing in fucking college class now. That
That's why I had to bring up. You know, not to, because I won't forget this topic. I'll try to still explain the story. But you remember when I got held after school, right? And I had to walk to your crib after
Oh my gosh.
for the paper wasp or whatever bullshit.
Nah, I don't, to be honest.
I had to write essays in that class staying after.
Wow.
Like going back to this class after school. That dude was a psychopath.
What if he was a normal dude?
I mean, he could be. But then he also, again,
What's
he
normal?
also... Normal. I mean,
Normal is just perception.
he told us he
After
found
that.
a dead dude in a dumpster in his complex in Texas.
Mm.
He also said he drove around with a shotgun in his truck. And this was our science teacher. He's a psychopath.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's
He's an
yeah.
interesting guy. Well, he's an interesting
No,
guy.
no,
How
no.
about that?
Listen, psychopaths are cool, I guess.
Oh, here we go.
Interesting guy. He almost lit a pickle on fire in front of us.
Oh yeah, wow.
Yeah,
Well, how did he do that,
electric.
bro? Chemists and shit, like, yo,
They're about to blow the world
they
up.
play. Yeah, they play with fire. Like, they play with shit that, like, if you can start to compound some of the shit that Colin was doing with the electric and like
That
the
man could
pickle-
easily make a bomb.
Like,
like
the
no,
way
no,
you
no, no,
said
no,
that
no,
is
no,
too
no.
funny.
Not on some weird shit, but like he could make a bomb that the military could use to drop on something.
I don't know his
The extent of his expertise in bomb making.
I don't know.
I'm just saying he could definitely whip something up. He seemed the type. He was blowing shit up in our class. What do you
He
mean?
was low-key blowing shit up.
Yeah, he was literally shooting.
Pickles and shit. What else did we do in that class?
He took the empty, you know, like the water coolers, how they have that plastic thing on top of the water cooler. He filled that with some kind of gas and put a flame on it, and it blew across the room.
What?
You know, the water coolers that have like those water things that come in the blue jugs, and you flip them upside down at the top of the water cooler,
I don't know.
and it has like a little thing on it. It's like a big water jug, sits in the top of a water cooler.
Okay.
That is office and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He took that thing. It was empty, obviously. He filled it with some gas. I couldn't even tell you what gas
Okay.
it was. And he put it on the side, lit it on fire, and it literally exploded across the room.
Dude's a fucking nut.
Yeah, he was a psychopath. He was cool though. He was a cool guy.
Cool guy.
I wound up liking him at the end, even though he gave me detention a lot.
Shout out to everyone in the live. The past lives, you guys have been running up the likes. I think it was a few lives ago. Both of them were like over 100,000 likes.
Oh,
in
yeah?
Yeah, in the live. So that's hella love. Is that a wrap for this first podcast? I don't know.
I feel like we can only wrap it when we figure out a name.
What is the name, people? I don't know.
Well, maybe inspiration will come through anything, right?
Come and talk. Or should it?
But when you're really trying to think of something, it's really hard to think about something. But when you're not trying to think of something at all, is when
Because
shit
you
comes
can't
to you.
force the flow.
Yeah, you can't. You just
Yeah.
gotta let it happen. So
What did I just say though?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I'm sorry.
I said come and talk.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Something chat.
Let's chat. Come and chat. Come and talk with me. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. I don't know. We're thinking of like
On this episode of Talk to Crisp,
talk to Crisp. Crisp talks?
Crisp Talks.
Nah, that doesn't ring well at all.
No, not at all. Ends in a crisp. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. We're gonna figure it out though. Either way. Crisp talks. Talk to me nicely.
Is there any think through your song titles? Is there any one of your song titles that actually make sense for a podcast title?
Talk to me. Talk to me nice. Or talk nice.
On this episode of Talk Nice. Wow. Does that have a ring to it?
It does.
Okay.
It does. People, could that be a thing? Or is that like cheesy?
Play No Love.
We have no. Well, we do have a speaker set up right now, but we're on the No speaker vibes right now. We're
The
chefing up.
the No Love podcast.
No, not the no love.
Dude said, "Yo."
Yo. Talk Nice podcast.
It's alright.
What the name? He was like,
He
yeah.
said it's alright. At least he's
He
honest, I
said
guess.
it's alright. Freestyle, my guy. He's like, yeah, just fuck the name. Stop
Yo.
making some bars.
That almost reminds me of
Freestyle
piano
cast.
dude we were just watching.
Freecast.
Marcus Veltri, is that his name? I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong.
Okay.
Unfortunate if I mispronounced it. I just don't know. They come on to Omega and they're like,
Oh my God.
he was like, sup, how are you? They play me something.
Oh yeah.
Bad demanding.
Yo, we could have episodes where we go on Omegle.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
I find that app to be very sketchy.
Why? Why is Omegle sketchy?
Am I allowed to say why?
Oh yeah, because dudes do some weird stuff on there
Yeah.
sometimes. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's just weird.
And yeah, no, the only
But that one dude that was playing piano on Omegle
was crazy. Marcus Veltri. Yeah, stupid fire.
Dude has perfect pitch. He was ripping up songs.
Beyond talented.
Yeah, wow.
And then you have the dude who's just sitting there stroking it.
Oh my God.
So like the creeps that are on there like that, like you can't necessarily avoid them.
Yeah,
Which is-
because Omegle just like clicks you with anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And people are creeps no matter where you go, so
sometimes.
no, there's always a creep or two lurking around.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, it is.
So we have Talk Nice. It is what it is. I'm just saying the shit we named. Talk Nice. It is what it is. What was the other one? Come Talk or no? Come and Talk. What was it?
Should just call it the Tonight Show and take over everything.
The Tonight Show. That's fire.
I mean, well, that's already a thing.
Oh.
Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon.
Oh.
I'm just saying we should take over the big names,
Rebrand them.
rebrand everything.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I'm trying to think. Well,
Talk Nice is cool though.
think about it. When are the podcasts going to take place?
What's up?
I mean,
What'd you say?
when are the podcasts going to take place? Like during the day? You're not having a set schedule to that, are you?
No, it's whenever day, morning, night.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, whoever's down.
I'm still thinking of a name. We'll figure it out. But that's gonna wrap up the first one.
The Brady Krispel experience.
Dude,
The
dude
Joe
put the whole
Rogan
first-
experience.
You put the whole first and last in there.
This is the Joe Rogan experience.
And
know,
we're not
just ripping people off.
man, just remixing names.
Just ripping people off.
All right, people, we love you. Stay blessed.
Is this a wrap?
Yeah, it is a wrap. I would love to hop out with an outro like, yeah, thank you for stopping in on the Talk Nice cast or some shit, but we don't know a name.
Yeah, need to figure out a name.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, it's just gonna come.
Deuces.